we love awards here at Awards Buzz, and so I'm always curious the people I'm talking to. What have you seen recently, a show or a performance that really has made you feel like it's particularly awards worthy?
In a way, the entertainment has never been better.
I've been watching Hacks, which I mean, I feel like is, no, that's already a recognized show, but Jean Smart, man, she's just she's so good. She's so brilliant. She has so much swagger. She's so funny. She's just, I don't know, just like every inch of her is free in that performance. So watching her as an actor is just really, it's really cool.
I'm a big Hacks fan. It sounds like I'm just pushing the HBO Max stuff, but I'm not.
I adore Hacks with every fiber in my being. I love every actor on the show.
I do love Hacks. I love Hannah. Yes.
I just finished Mary and George with Julianne Moore and Nicholas Galitzine, and it was great.
I'm watching Harlem. I'm watching Gilded Age. I'm watching Girls Five Eva. I think it's one of the funniest things.
Anything from Girls Five Eva. Definitely their writing is just great. But Paula Pell is one of my, she just really, it's just special.
I'm watching Shogun. It's genius.
Shogun is the one that's sticking out to me for sure. I thought those performances were great, and the production design of that was incredible.
Shogun, I think should crush. It's such a good show.
Shogun, Anna Sawai, like wow, just phenomenal.
I loved Ripley. I think Andrew Scott is amazing. I've always loved his work, but he does an amazing job in Ripley, and I binge watched that show, and so I'm really excited for their team, even though I'm not part of it.
I just watched Ripley on Netflix, and Andrew Scott is like astonishing.
I really love Ripley. I mean, Ripley, at first I was like, oh, this feels a bit too stylized, and then it just hooked me in. And it's so different to anything else on TV. So I'm like, that's extraordinary. It's bold, it's brazen. And I'm sort of mesmerized by it.
I've only just started to watch even Andrew Scott in Ripley, and I'm amazed at what he's doing.
I just started watching for the first time The Fall of the House of Usher. And I had the honor of giving Mary McDonnell an award at the Gracie Awards. And I was like, I need to watch this show because my very dear friend is like a huge fan of the series. And I was like, I need to watch this. I love Edgar Allan Poe. Let me see what's going on. I think that show is so brilliant.
I heard myself say this recently, but I think what Naomi Watts is doing on Capote and the Swans, like I would give her an Oscar.
I watched Alex Edelman's stand-up special recently, and it's unreal, awesome, funny.
I love everything that's happening with Baby Reindeer, I must say. I think those performances are exquisite.
I just watched Baby Reindeer, which I thought was amazing.
Everyone, it seems, was blown away by Baby Reindeer. I thought it was an incredibly powerful story of survival that really resonated with me. Give them all awards.
I thought the performances in Baby Reindeer were exceptional, all across the board.
Baby Reindeer.
I'm probably just the 9 millionth person, but I just saw Baby Reindeer and I am obsessed. And I think the woman, is it Jessica Gunning? I was blown away by that performance. I think she's like, I'm a huge fan.
Jessica, that performance, Baby Reindeer, everybody's talking about it, obviously, but that particular performance, the minute she came on screen, I sort of sat up and I was riveted every time she was on that show. I thought she was incredible.
I've got to big up Lewis Pullman. I watched Lessons in Chemistry and I just thought he was extraordinary. I just thought he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. He blew me away.
I thought that The Curse was incredible. Emma Stone's performance, Nathan Fielder's performance, everyone else's performance, like the entire cast, just stunning work, compelling, like riveting, couldn't stop watching, couldn't take my eyes off of it, couldn't stop thinking about it, couldn't stop talking about it. I loved The Curse. Yeah, here I am. Here I'll go again. I'll start talking about The Curse. Don't get me started.
Like Fallout was really good. I for some reason it kept popping up and I would like look at the artwork. I was like, ugh,
Like this just I don't know. It just seems like a lot going on. You know, I got this guy with the melted face. It's like what? I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Because I didn't play the video game. And then I just put it on and I was like, dude, this is fantastic.
Can I nominate Bluey?
Might be a little biased, but Tom Pelphrey and A Man in Full, I'm just saying. Just saying. I mean, have you seen him in that show? It's ridiculous.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I think, excellent. I mean, Donald is so fantastic on the show. And I think Maya also is just extraordinary as an actress. Like, I loved her work on Pen 15, and that was just like the funniest, right, most imaginative show. And to see her on this, the show is so sexy. I think they're both giving incredible performances. I love everything about that show.
Reservation Dogs, man. Finally, yes. The Pharaoh with a tie, yes. I mean, my God, that show is such a revelation, and I was so happy to see. I just was happy that was made, and that I really felt seen, like from the first episode to find out that they're honoring Willow, my childhood favorite movie. I thought I was the only one, but like things like that, I absolutely love that show. I'm so excited for them.
I love Only Murders in the Building. I just finished that show. I think it's so good.
I think it gets nominated every year anyway, but Martin Short is so good. All of them are. But Martin Short, season 3, there was something he did in like episode 2 or 3 that just like took my breath away. Like, Martin Short's a dramatic actor, and he's like powerful. I've always just been such a fan of him comedically, but man, this guy, he's pretty good. He's going somewhere.
I really love Abbott. I really love The Bear.
You know, with my son, who's a real foodie, I'm watching The Bear. So I know there's a new series coming out. I'm always late to these things.
I started rewatching The Bear recently, and I know that's like kind of an old show, but I've seen it maybe like 4 or 5 times, and each time I watch it, I just sort of get more and more dumbfounded by how good that show is. And how it's just like reinvented the way that reinvented a series. I've never seen a series like it.
I am the biggest fan of The Bear. Have been since the start, but have been a fan of Evan Moss-Bachrach since before The Bear started. So of all the performances, I just think he is consistently bringing himself, his work, his art to the story.
The Bear was phenomenal. Loved The Bear.
I mean, I've actually been watching 6 Feet Under, but I think it's past its awards time.
You know, what's sticking with me right now is a show from the 80s, so it makes no sense for me to mention. You know, I started to rewatch LA Law on Hulu. It holds up.
Awards worthy, many performances. I think we're in pretty good shape on television.